Day 133 backtesting until unprofitable. So don't mind that trade seller is in the screen. I was doing for testing log, video log. So it's day 133. Let's do some backtesting. It's my birthday, 4th September. Anyways, let's go. Let's go do it. Yeah, when we decreased roll, but just a few minutes of backtesting before with the bed. I received a very heavy nose punch uppercut today. It was really crazy in the session, but yeah, I'm here, still doing it. Still, I think boxing is like trading. You have to receive some punches, but you also have to throw some heavily. So let's see if there's something we can change about this P&L. Next day, open. Now, what day we at? Monday, new week. Let's remove the drawings here and remove the drawings here. And see how price is looking like. Okay, baby. Let's go. Now, well, here, first, a clean bullish. Right? And let's regret the gap left behind on order block. Pushed higher, retested, and we're now pushing higher. We've taken out this low here for H. Wait a minute. Where's Monday? Yeah, we've taken out like Saturday low. So it's like yeah, things on daily was more clear. Like took out the daily low here, and then it's because obviously Sunday isn't counted, so it looks like a sweep. So now we're in a very heavy gap. This one here. And we have this. So from this low here to the high, and pull this. Consider we are okay. Let me reverse this. We're in discount. Did we drop discount? Yes. Rejected discount? Yes. I'm looking for price to potentially push higher. Now 1H, I'll mark some highs. So target these highs here. And yeah, there's no other highs. So let's see if we're gonna reach the all-time highs. We also have crazy SMT with ES. And this low here. I don't know why this SMT looks sus. Yo, even from this low as well. And how about, wait a minute, let's go to daily. You can do this, don't tell me. So there is this low here, this low here. So from this low here, so since this, we are having the SMT for this SMT. So this is looking bullish. Now back to the 1H. After that huge crazy SMT, we also have an internal fractal, some kind of PA discount, very value gap. So I'd like to see price potentially drop to that gap before we continue higher, and then continue higher obviously, and target this high as another target as well. So I'd like to see price maybe rebound somewhere inside there. After all, we have London lows around there. And we drop into the gap. And go to 15, you can see we're we're in the gap. Now let's say if we reject the gap, or if we continue going higher. So on the 5, and so we've taken out also the Asia lows as well. Still rooting for price to go higher though. 15, it's a clean sweep. We ended up even going lower into the 4-hour gap. So yeah, it's looking clean. Let's see if we can see a change in the state. Well, the most recent change in the state that one can get will be this candle here. Let's see if we can get a gap in this movement to the upside as well. Gap that can get retested. Okay, so how's the terminal looking like? Yeah, and the 1 minute, we're rejecting it, or we're still dropping. Okay, we go above the change in the state, so looks like we might be about to push potentially higher. So let's do it right there, stop around there, might target these highs. Yo, what is the most craziest thing if we would hit SL at that time? Anyways, trade looking good. We can hold it as well to the extreme highs, I'm thinking. I don't know why I feel like it will continue higher. Now, 15. Let's see. So 15 doesn't have anything big. 5. Just a change in state, huge expansion, and this huge, humongous gap. Alright, so now I can still see the price is looking to go higher. Another confluence. Changing the state. Clean fair value gap internally. Regardless that we are in another 5-minute fair value gap. Honestly, would like to buy this and see it maybe take out this high, or even that one, or something like this. Maybe this one, and stop somewhere around there. Yes, let's be risk on the day. So boom, price ends up exploding as we were thinking, giving a really nice rejection. Changing the state, you can see this shift here and the retracement and a high time frame gap, obviously. And another good thing is that we retraced really to somewhat break even, because if you take it from this low here to the high, you can see, so I said break even, somewhere to discount level, which is really clean. And I'm thinking that we will might expand to this high, taking highs for sure. Let's see. And daily highs get taken out at 11:07. Now you can wait for the 4-hour trade. Damn, which is really clean. So you can leave some runners run. But this day was really clean. But after taking out the high price kind of rebalanced, I think we're heading into this gap potentially. So it's now lunch hour. Let's fast forward some 30 minutes and see what happened. So yeah, PM session ends up doing some kind of chop up around the area. Now let's go to the next. Good day. So how's the day looking like? Really awesome. Some of the things are still the same. Such as the fact that we're rejecting this gap here. We're also rejecting this other block here and still looking for this high to get taken out. So new day, let's see what we can do about it. And we're still in this gap side here. Still have this humongous SMT. So early gap when we have this down close, so push higher, drop, then push higher again, something like this. So drop, push higher, and drop, then push higher again, and then we'll trace. So what can you call this? Change in the state. So this move downwards. So what happened here? We drop, push higher, drop lower, then push higher, then create this nice 4H change in the state of delivery. Now I'd like to see maybe some gaps get rejected on the 1H. So another sign we're disrespecting bearish PRAs, and we also have another internal 1 hour change in the state, and we're now in this gap. I honestly like to swing this. Can swing it and be a stop somewhere there. Target is high because I think we're gonna go higher and higher. Let's see if we can swing it though. I think we can swing it as well. Like, since we have these lows taken out, we're in this good gap here. We have the change in the state and the gap, shift, gap, same model, retracement, and we'd look for price to go higher. I take small risk on this one and see what happens. It's a swing trade. I took small risk, but okay. So I took the trade on 1H. Now let's send this on the side. Over in 1 hour for the gap, and we have some lows here, 845 lows, and clean the lows waiting down here. So we might draw lower, and if we do, then just stop out. It's normal. So let's see what happens. We might also take out these pre-market lows, and then start heading higher. We'll see what happens, but I still have a bullish bias in mind. Now we take out the pre-market lows, very clean. I think we had some news here because that's why price exploded like crazy. So here, took out the pre-market lows, 3 minutes looking clean. 3 minutes looking cleaner than ever. Have a nice gap. Nice change in the state of delivery. Let's see if we can get a retracement. Then we can add to the position. Okay, so 3 minutes, how's it looking like? Yeah, you can see that after this shift, this one here will drop. And the 5 minute also was retracing to the gap and the change in the state. So here we can put in some more buys. So it's 1.242. And my SL will be here. Take profit will be here. So let's see if we hit TP. Price consolidates, but the first target, which is this one, gets hit. You can see that from this here to here, you can get like 40 handles. And let's see if we hit our buy side target. Boom, buy side target hit for both trades. So we end up reaching back, break even. So this was a really nice move. Let's see here. We took the swing trade and it ended up playing out. And now going to the 15 minute. It's really looking clean. Now we're back at all-time highs. Trading all-time highs can be tricky though. That's what I hate about them. But let's go to the next day. How's the daily looking like? Oh, left behind a really big gap though. Look at how price pushed out. Let's see if I had left runners, how they will be looking like. So close somewhere around here actually, and price pushed another 110 points. We were not meant to catch all of this, but you can hold. Did you see the first time close candle maybe on the hourly somewhere around here? 16 more handles. Not bad, is it? Around 3.5 hour. So I can see that I wasn't grateful. I was really grateful for that move. Now, obviously, where is ES in price? ES is above this high. Yes. Nope, not yet. Not yet above this high. It's kind of like a caution, but I think it will eventually. But I think this day might be an inside day. I might trade it, might not trade it. But what I can see so far is a down close candle here, leaving behind a good order block. Maybe there might be some fair value up here and there with lower time frame. We'll see. But on the 4H, yeah, there surely is. There's ones here. Shows this one because, well, look at this. It's kind of in the middle. So yeah, and if we use this, it's just the wicks, just the body's consistent discount. Now I'd like to see price potentially draw lower, but you can also respect this one and then push higher, this high, which is the obviously initial target. And I think here we might use some standard fib deviations. What did I just say? Standard fib. We might use some SD standard deviation fib retracement tools to see what could happen. And the reason I choose this gap also is because I can see with this great price swing, price like auto block. So this is changing the state version right there. Now the 1H have good sell side here. Like see that get taken out if we're looking for buys. But since we're at all-time highs, I'd like to trade it like this. We have a range. Take out the low, I look for the high. Take out the high, look for the low. Simple as that. Charge my laptop. Okay, so I think that's the kind of method trick, because we also have another gap inside here, so you can just disqualify it. So this 15. Let's see what happens when I'm thinking of price might drop, have relatively go highs, and take them later at a certain point in price. So let's see how the open takes out the high. How's the slow high from the SMT? No SMT. So let's see. Still looking for price to go high though. I don't want to see it drop to here. How's the 15 looking like? The 5. We were left behind this huge gap. Around the 1 minute. Well, the open was here. Closed above it, 932. Look at how 932 retraced into. Wow, this is absolute magic. This candle, can actually mark this with a block here. Close above, retracement. Then starts pushing higher, but since we missed that, no big deal. We gotta wait for the next move. Well, potentially, I'd like to see maybe this gap get filled or any other gap, in my own opinion. Okay, so we hit the gap as quick as we can. 5 minute, it starts rejecting. 1 minute, we're also flying higher. And price ends up reaching the liquidity targets. So I could have entered in this candle here and look for this 37 handles. Because you can see price absolutely rose positively to them. And end up retracing back to the gap here to where we had this change in state. End up taking out this low. Looks like we're heading for the low that's here. Well, let's see. No, it's not enough empty. I was thinking price was about to start rejecting. Price starts doing some kind of consolidation. Let's see what happens in the PM session though. Okay, and the 15 end up taking out the low. We have a clean sweep here. And well, we don't really change the state, but look at the 5. I'd like to see price reject. So we've created an inversion. Like, and as that happened, we left behind this nice gap which we retraced into. I wouldn't wait for price to go here because obviously on the high time frame is where we were balanced. So I would like to see price reject here. Okay, so drop again, or block, explode higher. Let's take a small scalp here. We target these highs and It is relatively equal highs. My nose is still hurting. Feels good. To start having some momentum, though it's a little bit slow. Move my step to PE. Let's hope price to that target. Don't tell me it's gonna reject. Okay. Let's see what happens in the power hour. Is that some kind of consolidation? So it's looking like. Well. SL gets hit. Getting stepped up, break even really sucks. Price to go higher and then hits your TP because I'm not really over there. For well, PM session obviously it had to be slow, but look at this whole nice move. So moving SL to break even and its own benefits and problems, but yeah, this is looking good so far. This was really looking good, so can't blame anyone. But we had quite good days there. This life is good and it keeps getting better. And I know further. I managed to get 4.53% up without having this crazy consecutive losses. So far we have 5 consecutive ones. Yeah, so yeah. Thanks for tuning in. For you, anyone who's watching this, stay blessed.